Hi everybody, it's Christine Lease, and I am here today. We are going to talk about the farmer's market. And I got to tell you, when I was first go back, over the years, I was so intimidated by the farmer's market. I didn't even really want to go. I would go and get like the food you can buy, that you would eat, the breakfast pizzas and all the, good stuff. And I would really just ignore until tomato season came. And then I would get my tomatoes and sweet corn. But I am challenging myself, and I am learning to go to the farmer's market with an open mind and really embrace the process and kind of have fun with it. So I went to my local farmer's market yesterday, and it was just a gorgeous day, beautiful, wonderful array of choices for us to buy. It's a smaller one. It's not like the big, for my Des Moines locals, it wasn't a big Des Moines, the downtown one, but it was here in my local community. It was so lovely and a nice day. And what I found was most of the people, they'll like cut up the pieces and let you try stuff right then and there, and you talk about it. Because some of the stuff I had no clue what it was, to be really honest. So I wanted to share with you a couple of my finds that are new to our family. And something I've never really cooked with. That's what I like to do. I love to go to stores, and when I go grocery shopping, I look for fruits and vegetables that are really like weird looking and try and figure out how to prepare them, make them, why are they beneficial, all that good stuff. I'm doing the research for you, all right? So the first thing I came across on the table was daikon, and this is what it looks like. The big old, looks like a carrot, but it's white, obviously, but it actually tastes like a radish. I've never had daikon before. I probably have had it fermented, in kumuchi, I think it's how you pronounce that. But I thought, I'm gonna buy this. It was super inexpensive. I think it was like $2, and I had actually 2 of them. I've already cut up one. But I wanted to show you guys how incredibly easy it was to do this. And I asked her, and this is the thing, ask them, how do I prepare this? What do I do? She told me that I just need to take the skin off, and you can kind of see, guys, there is a little bit of skin on here, and take that off. So all I'm gonna do, and I know you can't really see it, I'm gonna angle this down so you can kind of see how I'm gonna cut it up really quick, right? That is important. Knife skills are important. Hopefully you can see well. Normally I would take out a peeler. You can do that, but because I'm just feeling kind of saucy today, I'm gonna try and attempt this without. I'm just sliding down and taking the skin off. But again, you can do this with a peeler. It doesn't take much to do it. This actually does have a radish taste, like I had mentioned before. But it actually is a very mild flavor. So if you have kids that are a bit more finicky and they think a radish is too spicy, this would be a really great choice. And it's white in color, which I think is a little less intimidating for kids because it's kind of plain looking, but it really has a great flavor. And this is just how I'm cutting it up, guys. You could put it into strips, but you can also keep it whole and do coins and make it look like coins, just like a carrot, all right? This is honestly just like a carrot as far as how you can cut it up. So I've got my lovely strips. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back up so you guys can see my mug. Ooh, hello. Okay, what can you do with this? What daikon, all right? It's used actually in the East in a lot of Asian cuisine. They ferment it, which is the kumuchi, where they put it in vinegar and they pickle it, basically. That's what fermenting means, is pickling. And they eat that way, which is a wonderful way to do it, but I'm not pickling anything today. So you can't eat it raw, obviously, so I've cut mine up. And I actually have a beautiful hummus that I love. Iowa City peeps and people in Iowa, you could buy this, and it is the best hummus I've ever had. This is in a little extra. Absolutely delicious. So good. You can get it at Hy-Vee and all sorts. Wonderful, wonderful hummus. Anyway, and you can honestly just dip this in, and it can be like a carrot stick, but with daikon, all right? Some fun facts about daikon in general is that it's high in vitamin C, and it's also high in calcium, which is wonderful. It's a great anti-inflammatory as well, among other things. It's great for your bones and immune system, an immune booster, actually. So another place that you can use this not raw would be in soups. You can replace it like a turnip. If maybe you don't want to have potato, you're a little bit more paleo, this would be a great choice. You can dice this up like a potato, put it in, and it would have that same texture, but a little bit different flavor, obviously. So that is how you can kind of utilize the daikon and play with it with your family. I challenge you on that, trying to go to those farmers markets and try some new things. I did also, one of the biggest, I wanted to share with you guys really quick, one of the biggest things that always intimidated me was beets. Ooh, I love them. They're so nutritious and they're so good for you. But look at this. Does this not go, what am I supposed to do with this thing, right? Well, it is a bit intimidating, I will say, again, but when I kind of just step out of it and just go, you know what, I'm just going to try it. And worst thing is it turns out like crap and I just throw it away or compost it. So what I do with this is I'm just going to cut all the greens off, and I'm going to show you guys really quick again. It's pretty simple. You cut the greens off, and then you have all these lovely beets. It's a root vegetable, and the color alone will tell you how good it is. The more colorful it is, even the better it is for you. Where I personally use beets, I do two different things with them. All right, now this, it's a really dirty. So what you're going to do is cut that off even more, and you're going to peel it as well. These I would use a paring knife to peel it off, okay? Just kind of chop it off, and you can see, I don't know, for those of you who've never seen the inside of a beet, that's what it looks like. Bright red, it'll stain your fingers, which is okay, but it's just so lovely. My mother always grew up with beets, and they always intimidated me. They just look disgusting to me. Ugh. But they are actually quite delicious. I personally love them, and the way I was introduced to them, reintroduced to them, was with salads. Sorry, I'm just trying to find a paring knife really quick. Anyway, salads are a really great way to put your cooked beets on it and then just kind of have it be part of it. It's a great way to introduce that flavor to yourself. If it's something that you're just like, I am not eating no beets. It's a great way to be able to do that. So what I will personally do is I can just put this in some boiling water, plop it in, take it out. Once it's done, you can, again, you just touch it. Like, it's just like a potato. You'll know when it's done by how much it gives. And then you take it out, chop it up, put it on your salad. Another way that you can utilize beets is by roasting them in the oven. If you have a little bit more time, you can do it that way. That is another great addition. A friend of mine, Kimberly, who's not here right now, but she does this beautiful salad that is with roasted vegetables and root vegetables. So with beets and sweet potatoes and all that good stuff, and parsnips and carrots, and it's so delicious. It's kind of a little bit more of a wintertime to me salad, but it's very delicious. So this is the kind of stuff that is intimidating. And so what I'm encouraging you guys to do, and what I love to do for people, is just try it. So my challenge to you is go to the farmer's market this week. We've got the next few days coming up. Almost everywhere on a Saturday, at least, there's some farmer's market. There might be, you know, check your local listings. You're gonna call that, check your local listings. Go on Google, check Facebook, whatever, and see where your closest farmer's market is, and just go check it out. Browse, grab your dog, grab your kids, bring your reusable bags, because they do have bags, but I don't like to use the plastic, and just talk to them and walk through, and you'll be surprised at how inexpensive the vegetables are. I am shocked by that, and majority of them do not use heavy chemicals and pesticides. They just don't necessarily call themselves organic, and they don't get certified. It's extraordinarily expensive to become a certified organic farmer. So, but I would bet you the ones that I work with, they do not use chemicals. So that is my thought for you guys. Get out there, try it out. And what I would love for you to do, this would be even better. How about you guys just blow in this actual thread, or you can just post it on my Facebook wall. Go to the farmer's market and grab something you've never tried, or maybe you have tried it but you haven't utilized it in a very long time, and shoot me a picture and say, hey, I'm so excited, I want to use this. Tell me what I need to do. I'm here. I want to serve you guys. So if you go and you take a picture of something, maybe it's greens, which I actually got this big, huge thing of greens at the farmer's market, and we're going to have salads tomorrow night with this. So yummy. Anyway, you don't know what to do with it, put it on my my wall, and I will find you a recipe, and I will help you use that somehow, whatever it is. And right now, again, it's going to be seasonal stuff. There is a few things like green beans and cucumbers that have been in the hothouse or the greenhouses, but get out there, try it, and like I said, send me a message or post it on my Facebook page, and I would or on this thread. I would absolutely love to help you learn how to either use the vegetable, prep it, cook it, whatever it is. I'm here for you. All right. So I would love for you guys to be part of my Real Food community. The way that you can do that is just by going to the link below that I'm going to post, and just get on my list. Let me come on my emailing list, and I have a Real Food Diary that goes out. It's a newsletter once a month, and lots of other great stuff that's in there besides recipes, tips and tricks, and farmers market finds, and all sorts of different things. I also have a YouTube channel. You can go check that out. And if you are brave enough to go and get some lovely lettuce, you're going to want your homemade salad dressing to go with that. And I did a video a couple weeks ago on homemade salad dressing. So be sure, it's going to be over on YouTube, but it's also on Facebook as well. So thanks for coming this Wednesday. I can't believe I think it's the second Wednesday in June. I hope you have an amazing day. Enjoy the weather and get to the farmer's market. Check it out and try something new and different.